Good evening, fans. Thank you for tuning in to this game. Brandon Talk. Check 1, 1, 2. Check 1, 1. Check 1, check 1. Check 1, check 1, 2. Apologize, folks. Thank you for tuning in to Emory Henry Volleyball. My name is Ty Spires. I am alongside Brandon Cox. We are here to broadcast Emory Henry Volleyball taking on the St. Andrews Knights. Let's take a look at that lineup graphic real quick for Emory and Henry. Your lineup will be the junior, number 1, Savannah Kazee, junior, number 2, Carly Williams, freshman, number 11, Samantha Worthy, freshman, number 14, Camden Jones, sophomore, number 17, Hannah Watson, and freshman, number 19, Paige Halcrow. Doing the libero work for the Wasps will be number 3, Sarah Moore. Brandon, back at it again for some Wasp volleyball. Tell me how you're feeling tonight.
I'm ready for the action tonight. Let's go.
Abigail Ives, the first serve of the night for St. Andrews. Emory Henry unable to get that ball out of the net, so the Knights will take the first point. That ball falls in for a St. Andrews point. Score is 2-0. Double hit called on Emory and Henry. Not the start they were looking for. They're down 3-0. Double hit called on the Wasps yet again. St. Andrews now building their lead. They're up 4-0. Ives still serving. And Emory and Henry able to break the drought. They finally score their first point off of a Camden Jones kill. Score is 4-1. Sarah Moore will serve. And a great kill by Camden Jones, her second on the night. Score is 4-2 St. Andrews. And that ball just sails out of bounds. St. Andrews will take the point. Score is 5-2. Number 23, Kalaya Melendez serving for the Knights. That ball tipped back over the net by St. Andrews, but goes out of bounds. Emory and Henry will take the point. Score is 5-3. Marissa Snap, number 5, serving for the Wasps. Camden Jones with the kill. Might have been out of bounds, but was touched by Katrina Lozada, the libero for St. Andrews. Emory Henry takes the point. Score is 5-4. Emory Henry takes the point. That ball was out. And we are tied at 5s. Good block attempt by Hannah Watson and Brianna Hogan. Unfortunately, it falls on Emory and Henry's side. Score is now 6-5 St. Andrews. Ball is out. Ashley McGugan going for the kill. Unfortunately, that ball goes out of bounds. I guess fortunately for the Wasps, score is now tied up at 6. Camden Jones serving. And that ball is out of bounds. So the teams trade points on out of bounds calls. St. Andrews now leads 7-6. Number 11, Carmen Wright serving for the Knights. Errant pass by Katrina Lozada results in an Emory and Henry point. This game is back to being tied. Score is 7-7. Great effort by the Wasps there, unable to dig that ball out though. St. Andrews takes the point. Scores 8-7. Kathy Hernandez serving. Ball falls in for a Knights point. They now lead 9-7. Great play by Brianna Hogan results in an Emory and Henry point. Paige Halcrow comes into the game. She will serve for Emory and Henry. Great block by Samantha Worthy and Carly Williams. Results in a Wasp point. Score is 9-all. Emory and Henry unable to handle that ball. Knights take the point. Score is 10-9. Caitlin Ybarra serves that ball into the net. We are now tied back up at 10. Savannah Kazis serving. That ball hit into the net by Camden Jones. Knights take the point. Score is 11-10. We are back. Apologize. Some technical difficulties with our audio, but we are back. Score is 15-14, Emory and Henry. Camden Jones is serving for the Wasps. Unless you want to call this bad boy by yourself.
Next game, maybe.
Brianna Hogan goes for the kill. Unfortunately, that ball goes out of bounds. Score is now 15-all. Carmen Wright to serve for the Knights. Tip called on Emory and Henry. St. Andrews will take the point. Great effort by Camden Jones. Fortunately, that ball goes out of bounds. Score is now 17-15. Hannah Watson goes for the kill. That ball goes into the net. Score is 18-15 St. Andrews. We will be right back after this timeout break. Don't go anywhere. And we are back here. Score is 18-15. Call that 18-16 St. Andrews with that Wasp point. Brandon, it's good to have you back. We had a couple technical difficulties with some microphones, but glad to have my partner in crime back here as we call this Emory Henry Volleyball game.
Yeah, I was a little heartbroken at first, but we're back in business, baby. We're back in business.
Point scored there by St. Andrews. Score is 19-16. Number 3, Camden LeCure serves for the Knights. That ball is in for an Emory Henry point.
And that is how you kill them softly.
19-17 is your score. Paige Halcrow to serve. Two hit called on the Knights. Emory Henry takes the point. Score is 19-18. That ball falls in for a Knights point. Just placed perfectly where the Wasp defense wasn't covering. Score is now 20-18. Caitlin Ybarra serving for the Knights.
It's getting hot in here. Now that was one sizzle of a hit right there.
Carly Williams with a kill for the Wasps. Score 20-19. Savannah Kazee serving. Woo. Sarah Moore unable to handle that hit by St. Andrews. Results in a Knights point. Score is 21-19. Substitution for the Knights. Number 10, Abigail Ives coming into the game. She will be serving. Savannah Kazee trying to dig that ball out. Wasn't able to. Results in a St. Andrews point. Score is 22-19. Emory Henry takes the point. 22-20 is your score.
Oh, good sneak.
Great play by Paige Halcrow there to tip that ball right over. Score is 22-21. Sarah Moore serving. Little help by the net. That ball falls right in front of the Emory and Henry defense. Timeout called. Score is 23-21 St. Andrews. We will be right back after this break. We are back from timeout. Score is 23-21 St. Andrews. That serve was out of bounds. That was number 18, Haley Ferris, for the night. So score is 23-22 St. Andrews. Marissa Snap will serve for the Wasps.
Uh-oh, ball. Hustle. Ooh.
Great play by the Wasps to keep that ball in play. Hannah Watson and Brianna Hogan go up for the block. Unfortunately, that ball stays on Emory and Henry's side. Score is 24-22. St. Andrews is a point away from taking the set. Karina Lazada will serve for the Knights. Ball just out of bounds. Emory Henry takes the point. Score is 24-23.
It's a tight one in the first set.
Camden Jones serving for the Wasps.
Oh.
Right into the net. So St. Andrews will take the first set. Score is 25-23. We will be right back for a set recap and set number 2. Don't go anywhere. We're ready. All right, we are back for set number 2. We are at Bob Johnson Court. Emory and Henry taking on St. Andrews. Brandon, talk to me about the first set.
Communication. That right there has to be. I got to hear more talking on the court. I barely heard any, but other than that, I think they played a pretty well set.
Yeah, tight game, only losing by 2, and I agree with you. It seemed like the mistakes that were made by Emory and Henry were when people weren't in the right positions, and that's a telltale sign of a miscommunication, everyone kind of looking at each other to hit the ball as opposed to someone taking the lead in doing so. So hopefully the Wasps are able to turn that around in set number 2. It looks like we are about to get ready. The liberos are coming in for both teams, and Emory and Henry will have the first serve. Savannah Kazee will serve first for Emory and Henry. And Karina Lazada hits that ball. Looks like it might have been going out, but fortunate for the Wasps, she puts an arm on it, and the Wasps take the point. Great serve by Savannah Kazee. The ace falls right in front of the back row of the Knights. Emory Henry off to a hot start, 2-0.
Oh.
Ball falls just in front of the out-of-bounds line. St. Andrews will take the point.
That was big, tight decision making.
Kalaya Melendez to serve for the Knights. Ball falls in for an Emory and Henry point off the tip. Score is 3-1, Emory and Henry. Sarah Moore serving. That ball is out of bounds. Emory and Henry takes the point. They're up 4-0. The exact opposite start of what we saw in the first set, where St. Andrews was the team getting off to the hot start in set number 1. Now it's Emory and Henry. Hopefully, same outcome as set 1 happens in reverse as well, as Emory and Henry takes that point. Score is 5-1.
I don't think Emory and Henry likes losing that first set. They come out this second set with some fire.
That ball is in. Knights take the point. Score is 5-2. Karina Lazada serving.
Hustle.
Great effort by the Wasp. Unfortunately, that ball bounces off the back wall. Results in a St. Andrews point. Score is 5-3.
Would that be considered cheating if it bounced off the wall and you hit it?
I think it is automatically out if it hits that back wall. But if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. Great kill by Carly Williams. Takes the point for Emory and Henry. Score is 6-3. Marissa Snap serving for the Wasps. St. Andrews takes the point. Score is 6-4. Number 11, Carmen Wright serving for the Knights. Great kill by Hannah Watson. Score is 7-4. Camden Jones serving. Woo. And tip called on Emory and Henry. Score is now 7-5, the Wasps.
Your hustle does not go unnoticed. Marissa Snap, Camden Jones, good hustle.
Kathy Hernandez serving for the Knights. Huge kill by Hannah Watson. Emory and Henry takes the point. Score is 8-5. Watson serving. Great kill by Delaney Nagy. Emory and Henry now leads 9-5.
Why you do him like that? Gotta know why.
Ball falls in for a St. Andrews point. Score is 9-6, Emory and Henry. Great tip by Brianna Hogan. Emory and Henry takes the point. Score is 10-6. Paige Halcrow to serve. Kill by number 20, Andrea Rose, gives the Knights the point. Score is now 10-7.
As you are, they aren't playing a bad game. I mean, there's some unfortunate stuff that's happened, but like honestly, they're playing a really good set right now. It might not be a blowout score, but they're really playing really solid.
Delaney Nagy hits that ball into the net. Knights take the point. Score is 10-8. Number 10, Abigail Ives serving for St. Andrews. Sarah Moore unable to handle that kill. Puts the Knights within a point. Score is 10-9. Great kill by Samantha Worthy. Increases the Wasp lead. Score is 11-9. Savannah Kazee to serve. Wasp unable to handle that ball. Score is now 11-10.
Like St. Andrews made a little run. Trying to get themselves back into this game.
Kill out of St. Andrews. That ties this ball game up at 11s. Great kill by Carly Williams. Gives Emory and Henry the lead back. Score is 12-11. Sarah Moore to serve. I know you want to say it. Might as well just get it out. I'm waiting on it.
I'll wait next time.
4 hit by St. Andrews. St. Andrews, why you do them like that? Someone's got to say it. Score is 13-11, Emory and Henry. St. Andrews takes the point. Score is 13-12, Emory and Henry. Carly Williams with the kill.
Carly, why you do him like that?
There it is. Score is 14-12, Emory and Henry.
And I called it. I told you I was going to do it next time.
With Carly, you got pretty good odds of getting another kill in that game, so I think you had a good bet going that you'd get to say it again.
That also accounts for good sets. How we get to these kills if you got to set ball so perfectly nice. And you get that when you have Paige and Marissa.
Score is 14-13, Emory and Henry. Carmen Wright serving for the Knights. That kill from Hannah Watson just out of bounds. Ties this ball game up at 14s.
Block. Great block.
Hannah Watson and Camden Jones come up with a block. They get it. They take the point for Emory and Henry, and the lead score is 15-14. Jones serving for the Wasps. Ball is out off the serve. Tied back up at 15s. Emory and Henry unable to handle that ball. St. Andrews takes the lead Score is 16-15. Great kill by Delaney Nagy. Ties this ball game up back at 16s.
Now, Delaney, why you doing like that? You ain't had to hit the ball that hard now. Ain't know what to do.
Hannah Watson to serve. Ball falls right behind the block. A great tip. St. Andrews takes the lead back. Score is 17-16. Caitlin Ybarra serving. Great kill by Brianna Hogan.
Isn't me or she got a lot of hang time. I could have sworn she was in the air for at least 3 seconds.
She was floating. Score is 17-all. Paige Halco to serve. Andrea Rose with the kill for St. Andrews. They take the lead back. Score is 18-17. Abigail Ives serving for the Knights. Andrea Rose with the kill again for St. Andrews. They increase their lead 19-17. Ball's hit into the net for St. Andrews. So Emory Henry will take the point. Score is 19-18. Savannah Kazee will come into the game. She will serve for the Wasps.
Looks like we got ourselves another tight match this set, even though they had a hot start. See if they can pull it out, though. Woo!
Ball falls in for St. Andrews. Their lead is now 2 as the score is 20-18. Ball is out on St. Andrews. Emory Henry takes the point. Score is 20-19. Sarah Moore to serve. Watson and Williams go for the block. Unfortunately, that ball goes out of bounds off of the pair. Knights take the point. Score is 21-19.
And honestly, that was so unfortunate. It went right over their heads, and they couldn't do nothing about it.
Karina Lazada to serve for the Knights. Camden Jones's hit is blocked. Knights take the point. Score is 22-19. Timeout called by Emory Henry. We will be right back after the timeout. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court. Score is 22-19, St. Andrews. Karina Lozada serving for the Knights. St. Andrews with the block. They take the point. Score is 23-19. Carly Williams with the kill.
They need a spark.
Wasp down but not out. Score is 23-20.
Carly, why are you doing like that? We just want to know.
Marissa Snap coming in to serve for the Wasps.
That's a nice block.
St. Andrews hits that ball into the net. Score now 23-21. That ball served into the net by Marissa Snap. St. Andrews now a point away from taking the set. Score is 24-21. Carmen Wright serving for the Knights.
Good hustle. Oh.
And an errant pass by Savannah Kazee results in a St. Andrews point. And the Knights take set number 2, score of 25-21. So Knights now lead 2-0 in sets. We will be right back for a set 2 recap and set number 3 right after this break. All right, we are back here at Bob Johnson Court for set number 3. Emory and Henry taking on St. Andrews. Brandon, what did you see out of set number 2?
Well, they did have a great start, but then it just like the energy from Emory and Henry just kind of went down. It didn't seem hype after they had their 5-1, and then they St. Andrews started coming back, and it was like, we're dead now. The energy just went away.
Yeah, I completely agree. Once Emory and Henry started with the lead, but once they got punched back in the mouth, they just kind of rolled over as opposed to punching back. So hopefully the Wasps able to change that here in set number 3. Wasps go for the block, but it's tipped out of bounds. St. Andrews takes the point. Number 10, Abigail Ives serving for the Knights. Camden Jones unable to handle that ball. St. Andrews takes the point. Score is 2-0. Ashley McGugan hits that ball right into the net for St. Andrews. Gives Emory and Henry the point. Score is 2-1.
And points like that, they got to celebrate these little small victories.
That ball is hit out by Andrea Rose. Wasps now tied up. Score is 2-2. Great block by Keely Doyle and Carly Williams. Emory and Henry takes the lead. Score is 3-2. Ball is hit out of bounds by Carly Williams. That ties this game back up at 3s. Kill by Carly Williams gives Emory and Henry the lead.
Yeah, they had St. Andrews moving all over the place right there, and that led to a wide open spot for Carly.
4-3 is your score. Emory and Henry leading. Marissa Snap will serve for the Wasps.
Don't think I forgot. Carly, why are you doing like that?
Tip by the Knights. Falls right in front of the back row of Emory and Henry. Ties this ball game up at 4. Karina Lozada serving for the Knights. And that ball is in for a St. Andrews kill. They take the lead back. Score is 5-4. Emory and Henry 4 hits. Gives St. Andrews the point. Score is 6-4.
It's a good sneak.
Ball goes out of bounds off of Keely Doyle and Brianna Hogan's block. St. Andrews takes a point. They're up now 7-4. St. Andrews unable to handle that ball. Finally able to break the run that the Knights were on. Emory Henry takes the point. Score is now 7-5. Camden Jones serving for the Wasps.
Bree try to put some heat on that.
Ball is hit into the net by Emory Henry. St. Andrews takes the point. Score is 8-5. Carmen Wright serving. Wasps hit that ball into the net again. Score is now 9-5. Carry called on the Wasps. St. Andrews takes the point. Score is now 10-5. Delaney Nagy goes for the kill, but blocked by St. Andrews. They're now up 6. Score is 11-5. Two-hit called on the Knights. May be the momentum change that the Wasps need. Score is 11-6. Great block by Hannah Watson and Delaney Nagy.
Maybe.
Score is now 11-7.
Maybe that was the spark. Maybe. Maybe. Time will tell.
Sarah Moore will serve for the Wasps. Ball is served right into the net. Knights will take the point. Score is 12 to 7. A little bit of delay on the scoreboard. I could have swore it was 12 to 7. Started questioning myself. Watson goes for the kill, but blocked by St. Andrews. They take the point. Score is 13 to 7. St. Andrews takes that point. Score is now 14 to 7. Miscommunication by the loss results in a Knights point. 15 to 7 is the score. Timeout called by Emory Henry. We will be right back after this timeout. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court, set 3. Score is 15 to 17, St. Andrews. Knights had been going on a run before the timeout was called by Kyla King. 2-hit called on the Knights. Score is 15 to 8. Paige Halcrow will serve for the Wasps. Savannah Kazee, misstep, going for the kill. St. Andrews takes the point. Score is 16 to 8. Number 13, Bailey Zavitsky to serve. That ball is in for an Emory Henry point. Score is 16 to 9. Savannah Kazee serving. A little bit of help from the net for Kimberly O'Neill, or O'Neill, excuse me. Gives the Knights the point. Score is 17-9. Ball was walking the tightrope on top of that net. Abigail Ives serving for St. Andrews. Sarah Moore unable to handle that hit. Knights take the point. Score is 18-9. Great kill by Hannah Watson. Score is 18-10. Get a little something going for the Wasps.
Oh, good.
Great save by the Wasps and great kill.
Hustle, don't go unnoticed, Hannah Watson. That's right, get him height, get him height.
Score is 18-11.
Be a spark.
Watson serving. That ball is out, so Emory Henry starting to go on a run here. 18-12 is your score. Andrea Rose with the hit. Emory Henry passes that ball out of bounds. St. Andrews now leads 19-12. Camden Jones with a kill. Emory Henry now only down 6. Score is 19-13. Marissa Snap to serve. Keely Doyle making some noise for the Wasps. Score is 19-14. Brianna Watson with a kill.
Put some heat on it.
19-15 is your score.
Why you do him like that, Bree?
Camden Jones with a kill to her name. Timeout call by St. Andrews. Score is 19-16. We will be right back after the timeout. We are back here at Bob Johnson Court. Score is 19-17. Two-hit called on the Knights. Emory and Henry now within 2 points. Marissa Snap still serving for the Wasps. That ball is out on St. Andrews. Wasps within a point. That ball is in. Ace for Snap.
What a comeback. Oh, my goodness.
Wasps tie this ball game up. Score is 19-all.
Wow. This is
Brianna Hogan with the hit results in an Emory Henry point, and they take the lead. 20-19 is the score. Andrea Rose ties this ball game up. Score is 20-all. That ball just in. St. Andrews takes the point. Score is 21-20. Karina Lazada serving for the Knights.
Good hustle.
Great save by the Wasps.
Look at that.
Miscommunication by the Knights results in an Emory and Henry point and a tie ball game.
And you see why I preach hustle. You see what hustle gets you.
Score is 21-all. Camden Jones serving. Ball lands out of bounds, so Emory and Henry takes the lead. Ball is off of Keely Doyle and Savannah Kazie's block. It goes out of bounds. Score is now 22-all. Missed pass by the Wasps. 22-23. Score St. Andrews leading. Timeout called. We will be right back after the We are back at Bob Johnson Court. Score 23-22. St. Andrews leading. Blocked by Caitlin Ybarra for the Knights. Puts them within a point of taking the set and the match. And Keely Doyle hits that ball out of bounds. Gives St. Andrews the set and the win. So a 25-21.
25-21.
25-22, thank you. Our scoreboard got cleared out awful quick, but unfortunately the Wasps unable to win this game. Brandon, what did you see in set number 3?
Set number 3, well, we thought it was lights out, set number 3, but they came back, and thanks to Hannah Watson, the spark plug of that set, got them back in the game. They were really close to taking that set, but just couldn't finish it off.
Yeah, it seemed like they were in every set that they played tonight, just unfortunately not able to put the nail in the coffin. Wanted to thank everyone for tuning in to our stream tonight. I've been Ty Spires. This has been Brandon Cox. Good night.